What's going on, Broncos country? It's another sad day in Broncos country. Well, I mean, it is sad because this is really a mess right now. It's really a mess. We going to Carolina, a team that we own. We went through their third cornerback, put out Sam Donald, started Sam Donald. I mean, wasn't good. Russ was running for his life again. I mean, Brian Burns owned him, owned his ass. Every time it seems like Brian Burns up on his ass. Every time, man. Every time. So I mean, this is just this performance today, man, is just unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable, man, in Broncos country, man. The fans are mad. Bronco country is mad. I know the ownership is mad, man. They paid 4.65 billion for this shit. Right, right. So I know they mad, man, and it's either Hackett or George Payton. Well, we can't really take it out on George Payton for what he thought he was doing right, man. This is his first coach hire. I mean, the offensive line is atrocious because everybody that was in on that offensive line, except really Dalton Risner was a sub. You know, was a sub. Offensive line put together. I mean, that's not a winning combination in this league. It's not a winning combination in this league. It's not, and it would never will be a winning combination or way to win in this league, man. I mean, penalties started coming again. Same old song, man. Same old song every week. Hackett gets up at the podium. Oh yeah, man. It starts with me. Got to hold myself accountable. How many weeks in a row is you gonna is you gonna sing the same old song, man? You gonna sing the same old song, man? I mean, it's tiring, man. It's tiring. So I mean, I've been keeping my ear close to close to media and all this sort of stuff, cause that's where cause I'm not in Dove Valley. I'm not located in Dove Valley, man. I'm actually a diehard Bronco fan in Charlotte, North Carolina. But before moved to Charlotte, I grew up born and raised in New York City. Been a diehard Bronco fan then too. So, but this is unacceptable in Broncos country, man. I mean, you running the ball, and Hackett came out and said, "Yeah, we gotta keep running the ball, cause that's the way you know we're gonna have our success." I mean, our run game hasn't been good since Javante Williams went down, man. When Javante Williams went down early in the season with that injury, our running game hasn't really showed no signs of life. I mean, Murray broke out a 20-yard run today. Marlon Mack, he showed a little life, but in order to keep defenses honest, man, you gotta throw the ball. You gotta throw the ball in order to keep defense honest. We did not. I mean, we did none of that until late. Yeah, we scored points in garbage time. What 10 points? Yeah, we got that in garbage time. So That's not nothing to be proud of. I mean, it's really not. And I just had to, hop on here. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit, man. I'm gonna try to take this to. I'm gonna take this to the 30-minute mark, and I'm gonna take this to the 30-minute mark because, I got to. I mean, nah, I don't really have to, but this is why I usually do take it to the 30-minute mark. Whatever. But really have no words. Just disappointed, man. Because in the off season, man, where all this hype was going on, yeah, we got a young offensive minded, head coach in Nathaniel Hackett. You know, he was in Green Bay 3 years. He's the reason why Aaron Rodgers won MVP 2 seasons in a row. Now we gotta ask this question: was Nathaniel Hackett really the reason why Aaron Rodgers won MVP 2 seasons in a row? I don't even think he was calling the offense in Green Bay. You know what I mean? It had to be Matt LaFleur. Obviously, he had to work with Aaron Rodgers. No, but Aaron Rodgers is already good. I ain't gonna call him great because he's just like Russ. I mean, he only won one Super Bowl. And he won one Super Bowl and went to one. That's what Aaron Rodgers did. Yeah, he got more MVPs than Russ. Mm, yeah, he got more MVPs than Russ, but Russ went to two Super Bowls, won one, lost one. So I mean, but is this offense really fitting him? Is our offensive line really, you know, giving him time? Really giving him time to, throw the ball, whatever have you. Um, it's, it's just same. It's just the same, man. Uh, we gotta give George Payne a little time, man, because he really thought he was doing something, man. I mean, you gotta give him a good grade for that. But now, last week when we lost to the Raiders, we didn't give Seattle Seahawks a top five pick, whether it's five or whether it's pick five or it's pick three. So at least when we traded Bradley Chubb, we do got the first this year, but it's gonna be in the 20s. You know what I mean? It's gonna be in the 20s. So, but man, like I really don't know what to say, man. Just having a hard time, man. But I'm keeping my ears, posted, to the to my alerts and to the news media that's in Denver, cause it's gonna come. And I think it's coming today. I think it's coming today. I don't know if Hackett is even gonna get on the plane back to Denver. I think they might let him ride the get on the plane back to Denver. I think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna do that. So, but really, man, this thing become a disgrace, man, and everybody, I already knew it was gonna take some time for this stuff to get, for this offense and everybody start gelling, man. But this is week 12, man. Right? I know we got a lot of wide receivers out. Jerry Judy, Jerry Judy, KJ Hamler, Tim Patrick, TP Streets. He went down in training camp. So, but I mean, I gotta give my hats off to Brandon Johnson, man, on that TD. He did a good job holding that in, man. I mean, I thought excuse me, Jalen Virgil should have been active on the field. Should have been more acclimated in the offense. You know, he should, but now they catching passes. Coulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Sorry, y'all. I got the hiccups right now. I'm drinking a cheap beer right now. The Milwaukee Bears went to the store. They didn't have my brand, so I had to get what they had. So it's giving me the hiccup. But I mean, there's a lot of things that could have been better overall, man. And it just wasn't. The defense, I mean, in the beginning they were showing life, man, because they were stopping. They were stopping the run, so they were showing life excuse me, in the beginning. They really was, but I mean, they've been on the field a long time, man. They was on the field a long time. They was really on the field a long time, man. Yeah, really, really, really. They was really on the field a long time. So I mean, they got tired out when you on playing defense and you on the field for X amount of time that you ain't supposed to be on the field. You know, you gonna get tired. I mean, but the defense been playing hella good, man. We got a top five, top three defense. You know, in every category. So but I mean they get tired too because they doing their job. They do their job week in and week out. The defense do their job week in and week out, and every week it's the same thing with this offense. Every week it's the same thing with this offense. Same thing, same thing. I mean, in practice, but they didn't really have a lot of practice because had gave them Thanksgiving off, and that's one thing I don't really understand. Don't really understand that y'all got a Sunday game. Y'all got a Sunday game. Y'all gonna practice what? Wednesday, Thursday. No, Wednesday, Friday. Then get on a plane, go to Carolina Saturday. I mean, come on, man. This team don't really deserve no time off, man. And I really think, a lot of things got twisted in training camp. But Hackett was giving people days off, and I mean, veterans always get a veteran day. You know what I mean? But did they really practice in the off season? Did they really grind it out in the off season, or what? Off season they just like a walkthrough or whatever, what have you. So who who knows? But I know the new owners, the Walton Penner Group. I know they tired, man. When they bought this when they bought this franchise, this team, They was expecting to put good football on field at week in, week out, no matter who we play. And now we lose to another bottom feeder team. Right. We got embarrassed by a bottom feeder team. By another bottom feeder team. We got literally embarrassed. And that's completely unacceptable. It really is completely unacceptable. No, right now, Pat Bowlen, may rest in peace, R.I.P. Pat Bowlen. Right now, I think he's turning over in his grave because of the product that we putting on the field right now. No, you can't you can't put product on this field right now like this right now, and a lot of them a lot of that hard saying in it. You could look at him and you could look at him and tell Greg Doses he was only involved with only one play. No, he caught one ball, and then it was another ball that Rush threw and overthrew him that I guess he ain't really see, but play on the field is just completely unacceptable, man. Something has to be done, no matter if something's done or not. I'm a ride or die with my Broncos, with my Denver Broncos. I'm a ride or die with them because I bleed orange, man. I bleed orange and blue, so I mean, I've been here through the ups and downs. Now, this is like 7 years right now. The seventh year that we're gonna really miss the playoffs, right? And all the analysts on TV, man, on Fox Sports, Fox Sports, NBC Sports, Fox One, on YouTube. Everybody, they're saying Denver is at least a playoff team. Some people had us as a Super Bowl contender, as us winning the West. And then, like, Haggy hyped everybody up, when he first got hired and all that stuff. Training camp starting, he putting up signs, shirts, giving out shirts, when the West is all over there. How can we win the West and we got swept by the Raiders? 6 straight games. The Raiders beat us 6 straight games. The Raiders beat us. Of all teams, beat us 6 straight games. So how do you expect us to win any more games? I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Like I tell everybody, I'm new to this podcast. I mean, no, not to this podcast, but I'm new on the podcast scene. You know, I just had a gut image, gut inspiration, to try to do it. I do it because I love doing it, man. And it's something to do. I love doing it, man. I love doing it. So eventually, I'll get better at this. you know, my wife got a podcast. I was on here trying to, you know, go to YouTube studio, and she ain't logged out, so I was getting her, YouTube studio joint. So I just had to go to, Google sign in, so I could sign in. So I ain't know that before, but now I know that because before where I was getting on here, I just used to have to, you know, click YouTube Studio and I'm on. But I mean, this thing is sad, man. It's kind of, I mean, I was watching a podcast while a game on, and I was seeing comments, "Where's Tim Tebow? Where's Tebow at?" You know what I mean? Shit like that. People start saying shit like that, man. You know it's hectic. Know it's hectic. I mean, I know the owners is feeling it. Jim Judge Payton is feeling it. The whole front office is feeling it. I mean, look at Kevin O'Connell, man, over there with the Vikings, man. He got them boys in first place in the NFC North, man. You know what I mean? Them boys with With Kirk Cousins, they riding high, man. They riding high. That's right, they riding high. So I mean, we interviewed him, but they chose Nathaniel Hackett over him. Look at Kellen Moore, with Dallas. I really don't know if Kellen Moore was ready, but he was another young offensive mind. Look, he got them Cowboys playing. Got that offense looking good, man. I mean, I already know the Broncos can't draft a quarterback. They always have bad luck drafting a quarterback. Never picked the right one. So now, are they having trouble finding the right head coach? That's another question. But hopefully these questions get answered sometime today. Well, sometime tonight because it's like 6:40. Yeah, 6:47 p.m. Eastern time here. So, um, some gotta happen real soon, man. I know we got 6 games left. What will the change do right now? It won't. It really won't do nothing. Hmm. It just might, you know, get a player's energy, man. Because you gotta send a sign. You gotta send a sign to the offense, man. You gotta send a sign to the whole team, man. Letting them know when they see shit like that, they know that they could be next. So and then the players should play no matter what because they're playing for their next contracts with a different team or 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 whatever. So they should be just be playing good anyway if they allow them on their last year contract endeavor. So they auditioning for another team. So sloppy play ain't gonna get you no good contract on your next team. So you can't do that. I mean, this is something that you really can't do. But from what I've been hearing, man, it's just on a countdown. They just count down the hours or whatever it's gonna take. I mean, we ain't winning with them now. If we uh fire him and get an interim head coach, will it make a difference? Will we win 2 or 3 more games? It's possible because we got the Rams. We play Rams, and the Rams ain't really good this year. You know, Super Bowl hangover. Like most teams usually have Super Bowl hangover. Like most teams usually have. And do we play? I know we got the Ravens next week, but we got one more game against the Chargers. We got Kansas City twice. So I mean, think we got Arizona. I think we got Arizona. Oh, I got look at the schedule, but I mean, really, could we? beat really good team. The Ravens is a really good team, man. The Ravens, they're a hell of a team. They got the run game, and then Lamar Jackson, he runs his ass off. Now I gotta ask this question: Rush was trying to move around late. I think that was a little too late. I mean, if Rush move around in the pocket, man, he shows a threat that he could be a running threat. Is it he scared, or is it Hackett saying we want to make you a pocket quarterback so you won't get hit? You won't get hit a lot. Shit, he's getting hit a lot. He's getting hit a lot, and he got sacked 3 times in this game. Brian Burns was a menace on him, and then it was another person who sacked him too. So I think Brian Burns got 2 sacks on him, and I forgot the other person's name, the other Panther name that got a sack on him. So you know what I mean? You might not get hit as much if he might not get hit as much if he run the ball. If he run himself, he got legs. What's the difference here than Seattle? Play breaks down, you run it. I mean, did we get a rush that's kind of washed up? I doubt it. I just don't. I just think that Russ ain't never had to struggle like this in his life from you know Pee Wee football, the high school, the college, and his first time in the NFL was Seattle. This stuff is new to him. He's saying all the right shit. He's saying all the right stuff. He really is saying that. But I mean, it's going to take a lot for this Bronco team to get better, man. I remember in the off season and last year, there was just a quarterback away. The Broncos just a quarterback away. If they had a quarterback, they'd be a playoff team. So now you see we have more holes. So we wasn't just a quarterback away. No, because Cortland is our number one wide receiver, but he wasn't involved a lot. He got involved later on, but I don't even think Cortland is a true number one. I really don't think Cortland's son is a true number one wide receiver in the game. I really don't. Because he don't have short hands. He don't come down with everything. Right. Tim Patrick, he comes down with everything. I mean, contested balls, what have you. Anything thrown his way, he's going to grab that. Unfortunately, he got hurt in preseason, and training camp, which was a season injury. We're looking forward for him next year. Hopefully next year, man, we got a clean house, man, and the players that's like a virus. That sour and locker room. You gotta get rid of those because we don't need no sour players in the locker room, man. I mean, Draymond Jones, he's in a contract year, but I don't even think he's gonna come back to Denver, man. He came from Ohio State, man. Ohio State is a winning program, man. That dude used to winning, man. Now you coming here to Denver, you losing. All these losing seasons in a row, man. And then Brandon McManus, I think he's the last one from that Super Bowl 50 team. We got to cut bait with him, man. Kicks that he's supposed to be making, he didn't make. Even last week against the Raiders, that Raider game, he was missing kicks at home. You ain't supposed to miss kicks at home, not in your house. So I think, at the end of the day, next year in the off season, we gotta cut bait with Brandon McManus. We really do. We really do. I mean, so this is all I have to say to the next podcast. But as soon as I see breaking news that Nathaniel Hackett is gone, it's fired, I will be back with breaking news on this channel, on my channel, Everything Broncos. And I'm due the Bronco. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. My house salute. Till next time. Till next time. Mm, mm, mm.